Okay, all that planning I'm sure takes a little bit of time. So the next part is going to be the joy of tracing repeatedly. That's what printmaking is about until the carving part, and then you're carving over what you traced. So I'm making this bleed through like I showed on that other paper. It's most important for the word. Okay. And as you go, you are at liberty to refine and change anything that you see that you would like to change. Maybe I'll make this T bigger, for instance. You don't have to keep your original design the same. You can change it as you go. Okay, so that was our step 1, which there is a step 0. And now we're going to move on to step 2. I don't shake the camera too much, but it's good to get a nice solid bunch of ebony pencil on top of the Sharpie. You could do this with tracing paper, but this is a good solution if you don't have tracing paper. It might work with a regular pencil, but this one is faster. It's thick. The soft lead smears. You can get like a little bit of it on your hand. It smears. So it's going to smear over to our lovely printing plate, which is easy cut. Okay. And notice I did all my Sharpie work on top of my sketchbook so I don't ruin my table, which I feel like is a good idea. You can make your own sketchbook out of printer paper if you want to have one. It's 3 staples, not bad. Oops, I went out of the line a little. I like to, after I trace, go over it one more time with Sharpie because this stuff smudges so much. And as you're using the carving tools, it's easier to deal with. Okay, now the next step says flip and number 2 pencil. So we're gonna flip it, and I can extend any of these lines. I always like to have my paper that I'm transferring a little bit smaller. It's better to err in the side of smaller than larger, so you have somewhere to tape it. Stay here. And stay right here. There we go. Now it's not going to wobble around. Now I can take my pencil, and even if I break through the paper, that's okay, because it will definitely transfer the ebony over. It might just transfer with the actual pencil. Our number 2 friend here. Let's see if it's working. Oh, look. Okay. The word is what's important to transfer this direction. Turn the paper backwards. Now the word is backwards, or mirrored to be more exact. This B in ball looks like a D. Your hand might get a little tired. You gotta shake it out and move your muscles around a little. That is one of those things about printmaking. Drawing, you can draw so lightly so you can erase. Printmaking, you gotta give it a little oomph and press down. Almost there. A couple more lines to go and then we can look at it. Get excited about that. Oh, look, it's backwards football. That's the idea. Extend some lines here. And then, oh, I feel like using my blue Sharpie. I think that would look nice. I can add texture to this later with my gouges. You can do all kinds of detailed textures. But for now, I just want to make sure I'm getting the biggest parts on to the printing plate. It's kind of squishy like rubber. We have different size gouges. So I think I would do these letters in a smaller one and the football in a larger one, just to be practical. And then I can decorate it however I want with textures. The texture will make it look more interesting when it prints. Okay, we'll do the next video about the carving.